Welcome back. Today we are going to learn about objects oriented in programming in Python. Okay. So what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about what is OOP, what is the class, syntax breakdown, that means the rules and regulations, how we are going to write down the classes and objects. Then we have what is object, memory concept, then we have class variable and instance variable. Correct? So after this we are going to cover the advanced topic like what is inheritance, what is polymorphism, and the last one is what is encapsulations. Okay, these are the topics we are going to cover in our object oriented programming languages. Okay, so let's proceed with the main topics. Okay, first of all, why do we need classes? Okay, since the normal programming is working fine, what is the need arises of the classes? Okay, I will directly jump with the explanation. You can see here name equal to Washim, age equal to 22. Okay, so if I print the name and age, it will print for the first few lines, it will be working fine. Okay, but what if we have hundreds and thousands of students? Okay, we cannot write name equal to dash, name age equal to dash, then name equal to this, age equal to this. 100 times we cannot write those things. Okay, so it will be very messy and it will be very unstructured way. So what does the class do? The classes will keep all this information in a structured way. Clear? Yes. Now, so we need to structure in a group. Okay, that is related data will be structured in a group and it's called class. Okay, what is a class? A blueprint or a template used to create an objects. This is called class. Okay, so for instance, the house blueprint, that means the house template. By looking at the blueprint, the engineer used to create the house, right? From one blueprint we can create multiple houses, right? That means we don't have to create multiple blueprints. Okay, that means we cannot have to create multiple classes. Just one blueprint is enough to create multiple houses. Okay, that is time saving. So blueprint is not a house, it is just a design. Using blueprint we can create multiple houses. So therefore the class will be a blueprint and object will be your real houses. Clear? Difference between the class and object. Classes is nothing but the blueprint or a template. Object, instance of a class. That means the real house. Okay, so let's see the basic syntax. Class student. So how to write the class? First you have to start with the class keyword. This one, this is your class keyword, and student will be your class name followed by comma, colon. Okay, then why I am writing here pass? Because I don't have for now I don't have anything to do. We cannot leave this blank. That's why I am writing here pass. Okay, so what we have done here, we create a class name called student. Okay, it is just a design for now. It has no data yet. Okay, so what is an object? Object is an instance of a classes. Instance of a classes means it is a real house. Okay, whereas object is a blueprint. Now let's see how to create an object. So in order to create an object, what we have to do, we have to pass class name with the parenthesis, and we have to assign object s1 equal to student dot student, then a parenthesis. So s1 is your object of class student. Okay, so while calling the class, what you will do, student and parenthesis, we'll just write this, then the classes will be called. So s1 is your object reference, bracket will be your parenthesis, and s1 is your object of student class. Now let's look how the memory concept work. Okay, the moment we create the object s1, what it will do, it will point to some memory in the program memory. Okay, the s1 will allocate some memory with the name s1. Okay, clear? So it assigns reference to s1. This is the point of memory concept. Now for example, you have this one, adding variable inside the class. How will add a variable? First we have to create a class student. Okay, this is a class student followed by colon. then name equal to John, age equal to 22. So this is your first class. Okay, then how this these are called class variables. So how we'll use these things, you can see here, s1 equal to student. In order to use the class variable, we have to create one object. Okay, for now our object is s1 equal to student. S1 is the object. So print s1 dot name. S1 dot name means the s1 object of student. Then we can create, call the name s1 dot h. Okay, you can create another objects like s2. Okay, then s2 dot name. The moment I will call dot s2 dot name, it will give you the output John only. Why? Because you can see here, class variable is shared by all objects. That means this class variable, okay, no matter how many you create, s1, s1, s2, s3, s4, s5 and so on to infinite. Okay, what it will do, it will share the same variable to each and every one. So the moment you print s1 and s2, it will give you the same output. Okay, for example, if I will remove this one, you can see this one, I will write here, wait. Okay, this is our program. If I run this one, you can see John and John. You can see s1 and s2 is giving the same output. Why? Because the class variable is shared with the all objects. Clear? Now, what is the problem with classes? What if student 1 equal to Washim and student 2 equal to Rahul? What it will do? The class variable cannot store different values per object. Okay, clear? So in order to cover this up, what we'll do, we'll use constructor. Okay, we'll use constructor. So we'll talk this topic in the next class. Okay, till then, if you have any doubt, you can go through the videos again. Okay, where I have explained each and every topic very clearly. Okay, in the next video, what we are going to do, we are going to cover the second topic, that is constructor.